Chicago Sky moved both of their home games against Indiana Fever this year to the United Center. Now, the United Center is the largest stadium in the NBA with almost 21,000 seats, which is more than double where the Sky normally play at Wintrust Arena.
Angel Reese's supporters were talking big, until reality came crashing down like a full-court press. Caitlin Clark's debut WNBA matchup against Reese's Chicago Sky sold out in just 1 minute, quicker than a fast break. So, was all that smack talk just noise for clicks? Did Reese's camp drop the ball, or are we witnessing the setup for an epic revenge arc? Either way, buckle in. This rivalry is heating up faster than a courtside spat with a hot mic.
This game being in the United Center, if you guys did not see, tickets sold out. And tickets sold out in 5 minutes. They sold out in 5 minutes. United Center sold out in a minute. Sorry, not in a minute, 5 minutes. A minute. It was a fight even trying to get tickets. Seats kept disappearing. They started $200. Back in 2007, you get season tickets for that price. You can go get season tickets probably a year ago for that price.
So, the Chicago Sky, yes, an entire professional basketball team, essentially rolled up their home court like a welcome mat for Indiana Fever fans. Because nothing says home court advantage like turning your arena into enemy territory. But hey, don't worry, it's definitely all thanks to Angel Reese. At least, that's what her most loyal fans would have you believe. You'd think she personally leased the venue, laid the hardwood, and welded the rims with her own hands, judging by the credit they're trying to hand her.
Just 60 seconds. 1 minute. The time it takes to tie a shoelace, pour a cup of coffee, or check a text. That's all the time the Chicago Sky needed to sell out 20,000 tickets for their highly anticipated matchup against the Indiana Fever. And let's not kid ourselves. The reason is as clear as day. Caitlin Clark, from Iowa to Indiana and now to the biggest basketball cities across the country, the Caitlin Clark effect is more than just a catchy phrase. It's a movement.
Faced with the inevitable tidal wave of Fever fans, the Sky basically said, "You know what? Let's just relocate." And just like that, poof, within 60 seconds, tickets vanished. 1 minute. Gone. Scalpers? Probably somewhere popping champagne. Meanwhile, Chicago fans will be scattered like Easter eggs in a sea of Fever jerseys, squinting through the crowd trying to remember what their own team's logo even looks like.
Basically, the Sky Fever tickets went on sale at 11 a.m. today for the United Center. This is the game that was changed into the 23,000 people arena, which I think is only 21,500 for games and 23,000 for concerts, but it sold out like that. However,
let's be honest, there's only one reason this chaos is unfolding, and spoiler alert, it's not Angel Reese. The real draw here? The rookie with the golden touch herself, Caitlin Clark, the one actually shifting the landscape of women's basketball right now. But of course, the spin machine has kicked in, dubbing it the Angel Reese effect, as if the sold-out arena happened because of her. Meanwhile, fans were treating the ticket release like a sneaker drop, refreshing nonstop just for a chance to see Caitlin in action.
5 games against Chicago. That's a huge thing. This league has decided, hey, we know what we have here in this matchup. We know people will watch. And quite frankly, I'm ready to see the Indian Fever walk the dog some more with the Chicago Sky.
But hey, don't just take my word for it. Just wait for opening day. That's when the Real show begins. The Chicago Sky are about to find out what it feels like to play an away game in their own city. Their arena? Flooded with Fever fans who didn't show up to support the home team. No, they came for one reason and one reason only. Meanwhile, Angel Reese supporters will be squinting through the crowd, desperately searching for proof that this moment is somehow about her. Maybe they'll say she inspired the Fever fanbase. Maybe they'll claim she quietly bought the stadium. Who knows? At this point, the mental gymnastics might just qualify for Paris 2024.
Now, people do not realize, there are some Chicago Sky fans. There really are. But as you guys can tell, not every Chicago Sky game will sell out this year, even in their 10,000 seater stadium. Most won't sell out, and the Fever are going to sell out every single game immediately in Cambridge, which is even bigger.
Let's not forget the Chicago Sky players in all this. Imagine grinding through preseason, ready for your home opener, only to feel like the visiting team. The PA announcer might as well say, "And now, the visitors." If this is how the season starts, it's going to be a long one. But sure, let's keep pretending this is about Angel Reese. Let's ignore why people are really spending money at record speed. When that arena is 80% empty on opening night, the excuses will be just as entertaining as the game. The Caitlin Clark effect isn't just hype, it's an economic surge. Tickets vanish in minutes. Extra seats appear. Owners who once laughed at the buzz are now all in. And it's not just the Sky cashing in. Even the Atlanta Dream, whose owner had plenty to say about Fever fans, suddenly get how supply and demand works.
That tangled web we weave when we choose to deceive. And what I am talking about is the Atlanta Dream. Now, if that WNBA team seems to ring a bell, big ding ding bell right in your ear hole, it's because of the drama that happened last season. Came out and said, nah, Caitlin Clark effect. Caitlin Clark fans, nah. Remember, everybody remember that shade she decided to throw at the fans, that disrespect? Anybody forget that? Well, my goodness. There we are right there. Atlanta Dream under fire after co-owners Caitlin Clark fan comments and Sky disrespect. And it was about, here we go. That ain't a representation of us, said about Clark fans. Y'all not like us, they not like us.
At first, the Dream were content in their cozy little arena, like a members-only club for people who think Caitlin Clark's success is just media hype. But when the Fever came to town and ticket demand started to resemble a Beyoncé tour pre-sale, reality hit. That's when the Dream had an epiphany. Wait, we can make more money. And just like that, the same team that once looked down on the Fever and their fan base upgraded to a bigger stadium faster than a bandwagon fan changes jerseys. Meanwhile, the Chicago Sky, who at this point could call themselves the Caitlin Clark Stock Exchange, are leading the charge in cashing in. They're selling out faster than a celebrity after a bad tweet. And honestly, they need it. When your whole pitch is basically, "We're not Indiana, but we're playing them," you take what you can get.
I mean, there's no doubt that this game is going to sell out. It is like the hot ticket of the season. And incidentally, it is going to break the record for the biggest crowd of a WNBA season.
And then there's the subplot. Someone who just can't handle that the spotlight isn't on her. Every time Caitlin Clark gets attention, she suddenly has something to say about being disrespected or overlooked, despite getting more coverage than any second-round pick in recent memory. You'd think someone so eager to prove herself would focus on winning, not tracking headlines. Meanwhile, teams are adjusting stadiums to meet Clark-level demand, yet some still pretend it's not happening. The denial is almost impressive, like arguing the sky isn't blue on a clear day. But the numbers don't lie. Ticket sales, TV ratings, jerseys, it's all real. And while a few players throw shade, their teams are quietly cashing in.
Before Caitlin Clark went to the WNBA, the average attendance was 6,109. And then during her rookie year, the average attendance was 15,746, which is a 157.7% increase. We have talked about the Caitlin Clark effect many times on this channel, but I thought that this graphic alone, when you talk about the impact that she has had on the league and specifically the
WNBA doesn't want Indiana Fever fans? That's cute. Until it's time to move games to bigger arenas because, surprise, more people want to watch Caitlin Clark than whatever else was on the schedule. The hypocrisy is wild. 1 minute it's, Clark's fans are running the experience. The next it's, wait, why is she the only one filling seats? Make it make sense. Meanwhile, in Chicago, Angel Reese is playing in what feels like witness protection. Unrivaled? Sure. If we're talking about empty seats, ticket giveaways, and being completely overlooked. Turns out, people aren't all that interested in triple singles and off-court drama when they could be watching actual basketball.
I can't believe that's real, folks. I can't believe this shit's real. From a professional player.
I shouldn't be surprised, and yet I'm still surprised because Indiana Fever preseason, not even like preseason, exhibition game, with Indiana Fever going to play the Brazilian national team at Carver Hawkeye Arena, Caitlin's college facility, sold out. They went on sale this morning at 9 a.m. for Fever season ticket holders, Iowa donors, and Iowa season ticket holders for women's basketball. And then general admission was supposed to go on sale tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm hearing rumblings of like maybe scalpers got in, like the secondary market is already crazy.